The focus of the paper. Let us remind ourselves once more what the focus of this paper is, because once we go into these theoretical discussions and historical perspectives, the focus might be lost a little bit. So we have to constantly remind ourselves why we are reading this and how does it help us to think about the issue of the first language in the second language learning in our classrooms. A very important question. Whenever a paper is written or whenever you do some sort of research, what you try to do is to address a gap. Now, what is a gap? A gap is something, a kind of a difference between what is known and what is not known. So, although historically researchers have explained in detail what the role of first language or in the second language might be, but depending on the perspective they have used, depending on the theories they have used to explain the role of the first language, depending on which aspect of the language they have studied, depending on the context within which the study has been conducted, depending on the social context. For instance, what about rural and urban difference? The contextual difference of different countries, cultural differences in different countries, the results have been conflicting. We have different types of results. So we have some people saying, yes, it is very helpful. There are some people saying, no, not to use it at all. There are some people asking us to use it to a certain extent. And then on the other end of the spectrum, apart from all these researchers, are we teachers standing there and actually trying to figure out what is the right way of doing things. So what do you do when so many people are saying so many different ways? And when you are confronted with this issue every day of your classroom and you need to make a choice. And this paper actually only makes you think about it and then see and then interpret the dynamics of your own classroom and think about it whether it is suitable for you or not suitable for you. So this discussion is being done in the paper with the help of two theoretical perspectives. One is socio-cultural theory of learning, and we have discussed in detail the socio-cultural theory of learning, and we will apply it once more to see its role in the first language. What does it say about the use of first language in second language acquisition? The second theory is a theory of teaching, a pedagogical theory. So this theory is that of language awareness. It is comparatively a different theory, a new theory, and the concept of language awareness we'll discuss in more detail. And what does it mean? And what does it say about the use of first language in second language teaching? So the aim of the paper, nevertheless, is to offer you a consolidated framework, a theoretical framework to make informed choices in your classrooms, to reflect upon it. So it is not like the only one best answer. It raises questions, and a good research should raise questions. It should make you think about things rather than giving you, this is the correct way of doing things. It's important, but it takes you a step ahead where we are in terms of our understanding of the first language role in the learning of the second language.